take care of it. Don't worry. Goodbye.
Nestled in the heart of the busy Silicon Valley, there is a creek that links communities and neighbors together. A creek that flows from atop the Santa Cruz Mountains, through the hills and municipalities of Silicon Valley, like a colorful, flowing ribbon. This is Stevens Creek. From its source in the Santa Cruz Mountains, Stevens Creek weaves through our valley on its way to the San Francisco Bay, linking the communities of Cupertino, Los Altos, Sunnyvale, and Mountain View. Each of these cities along the creek has plans to create a trail and to preserve the wildlife corridor along the creek. The Friends of Stevens Creek Trail are committed to preserving and improving access to this natural treasure for generations to come. For the last 20 years, concerned individuals and organizations have labored to reserve the area for old and new friends alike. So who are today's Friends of Stevens Creek Trail, and what motivates them?
Clean air. Clean air and other ways to get to work besides the car. The Stevens Creek project, by providing an alternative commuting path, will enable people to get to workplaces in the North Bayshore area of Mountain View without using the freeway overpasses on their bicycle.
The Stevens Creek Trail project will link the main part of Mountain View with the Shoreline Park area and enable bicyclists, hikers, walkers, anybody to get out to Shoreline Park without having to drive on crowded streets and commute and get in the rush hour traffic. So it'll give you an alternative means of getting out here to the north of Bayshore area along the beautiful creek setting.
It's my sanity break from work. It clears my head out. I sort of release all my tensions from the morning and I can make it through the afternoon. Without my run, I get real grouchy.
Well, I think it's a great opportunity for us. It's a natural creek bed and it's right in our neighborhoods, and right now no one can get to it. It's just laying in waste, and I think that we should be able to clean it up, make it beautiful, preserve it for generations to come, and improve access to it so we can enjoy it.
I can say that I walk about 1,000 miles and I would love to have more trails.
I like the Stevens Creek Trail because that would give people like myself the opportunity to cross-train. It can also give you the opportunity to tan while you're exercising. It keeps you off the street as far as skating where cars are.
Because you get to hear like the river and the birds singing.
It's great to climb trees. I would ride my bike on the trail with Alejandra. I would like to see animals, waters, and trees.
I'd like to see this trail built very soon.
And I think in this area, it's especially important that we have these places where we can go because there's so much bustle going on around us. And I think that feeling of being with nature is marvelous.
Stevens Creek is home to a host of native California wildlife. Raccoons, opossum, quail, swallows, jays, and turkey vultures make their home in the creek corridor. The rare golden eagle and peregrine falcon may be seen here on occasion. Plans for the creek include planting native vegetation and other natural barriers to protect this valuable wildlife. The Stevens Creek Trail will provide access to hundreds of acres of adjacent open space. The 14-mile trail will integrate hiking, jogging, bicycling, and other passive recreational activities with the natural environment. The Stevens Creek Trail will link with the existing regional trail system and provide an unbroken trail from the San Francisco Bay to the Pacific Ocean. This automobile-free trail will link neighborhoods, parks, schools, and businesses, including the 1,000 acres of Stevens Creek County Park, McClellan Ranch Park, and shoreline at Mountain View, a 700-acre area visited by more than 1 million people each year. An unbroken trail through Cupertino, Sunnyvale, Los Altos, and Mountain View offers residents an alternative to the congestion and pollution of the region's highways. The trail also connects Caltrain and the light rail system. The first segment of the trail, from shoreline at Mountain View to La Avenida, is completed and accessible to the public. Extending the trail through Mountain View and beyond is a multi-million-dollar project. In these tough economic times, tax dollars are no longer enough for this project. Current funding will not be able to complete the trail without your help. A cooperative effort between neighbors, civic groups, and businesses is needed to complete the trail. The Friends of Stevens Creek Trail are committed to garnering support for development of the trail and sponsoring activities that involve the community in the project. You can help forge the trail through donations. Your contributions will pay for native trees and shrubs, pedestrian bridges, benches, nature study areas, and more. Time. You can be a part of our action teams to help with construction, tree planting, and habitat restoration. Businesses and citizens working together can make 20 years of planning and preservation a reality to enjoy for generations to come. Without your donation and support, this colorful ribbon will become just another forgotten, confused maze. Stevens Creek is our heritage, a place to explore, a place to enjoy, a home for precious wildlife, a place of wonder and recreation for all of us to enjoy. Become a friend of Stevens Creek Trail today and help extend the ribbon.